The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Perkiomen Valley High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents Pioneer Athletic Conference Boys Championship play. It is Springford and Phoenixville. Hello everybody, I'm Al Ganoza. Dave Caldwell, Gus Tellis behind the camera, and welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show. Dave, you know, it seemed like any of these teams could have been here. You had to figure Springford, and Phoenixville just rose above a tightly congested rest of the field, and they come in here the Frontier champs at 17-6.
Yeah, that was their goal to start off the season. They wanted to win the Frontier division. Eric Burnett in his 10th season has done a terrific job. Phoenixville's first appearance in the championship game in 17 years. And so they're very, very excited about the opportunity, and they're excited to get a second chance to take on Springford, who won the regular season battle back in January at Springford. Phoenixville continues to improve. Their young players, Barada and Dawson Brown, continue to improve, and Labisky and Servino continue to give them great scoring and great leadership as seniors, and they are super, super excited about this opportunity here and to get into this championship game.
Springford comes in with the 18-5 record, champions of the Liberty Division. They got a nice blend of upper-class seniors, but they got some talented underclassmen too.
They certainly do, and they have had also a wonderful season winning the Liberty Division, and they have jacked up the schedule. Their non-league schedule was tremendous. People like Coachville and Reading on your non-league schedule, and that has made them better. It's been a stressful year for them, but they have found ways to get it done, led by their primetime scorers, Campbell and DeWin. They continue to do great work all the time. They play well as a team together, and they are excited, looking for a chance to go back-to-back here in the PAC with PAC championship titles.
All right, we got a nice crowd building in here, and we'll have your opening tip coming up right after this.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Dave, the officials tonight.
All right, tonight before we got the starting lineups here, we got Larry Waiters, Bill McDougall, and Sam Boone making a call here on the championship game.
And the starting lineup for Phoenixville, DJ Beretta. Deacon Beretta wearing number 21. Dawson Brown, the sophomore, getting the start, as usual. Christian Servino, a senior, wearing number 23. There's big old Max Labisky, car 44, as Dave calls him. And Aiden McClintock. He's got some height on him. That's the starting lineups for the black shirt-clad Phoenixville Phantoms. Springport Rams wearing the white. Jacob Nguyen. He's a junior. Hard to believe he's only a junior. Jake Delangelo getting a start. Tommy Kelly seems to grow an inch every time we see him. Junior. E.J. Campbell, the playmaker for this squad. And Oben Mukanchu, the sophomore, rounds out the starting five.
All right, Joe Dempsey in his third season with the Rams doing great work re-energizing things here. And the keys for tonight from Coach Dempsey, defensively he's concerned about every player on Phoenixville's roster, but offensively he really feels they have to execute and they have to move the ball. That's been the key for Springford all year long. When they move the ball, instead of dribbling, they open up a lot of opportunities, a lot of avenues for scoring.
Dave, thank you for the water. We already have the Phoenixville.
You got it, bud.
Is that Phoenixville to the left? I guess they're wearing dark, and
Yes.
Springport across the way in the white with the student sections. Phoenixville is loud right now. And I'm sure they'll inspire similar loudness on the other side. Springport controls the tap. Oh, what an atmosphere. I love this. It's like the Palestra in the old days.
Yep. Phoenixville opening in man-to-man. Don't know how long they'll stay in it, but they're opening up in man-to-man.
Nguyen from deep. You cannot give him a foot. He'll take it.
Nguyen doesn't waste any time.
There's Barada. He doesn't waste any time, but it's a miss out of bounds. They're having a discussion, and it's Springport ball.
Phoenixville's keys, Coach Burnett in his 10th season. They got to be great defensively. Don't turn the ball over, limit the turnovers, take and create great shots. And I think a big one, win the hustle plays. So important in championship play.
Mukachu wanted Kelly backdoor, and Kelly aborted the cut. He was well covered, and that's a turnover.
Be interesting to see how Phoenixville responds. This is a whole new atmosphere for them. How do they respond? Springford with a big advantage with that experience, having been through it.
There's Labisky, out top Dawson Brown. Barada's going to put it in the floor. Nice pull up, but a little strong. And here comes Campbell. Nguyen being guarded by Barada.
Phoenixville stays man-to-man. A little bit of surprise, but maybe just to give them a different look here the first couple possessions of the game.
Dave, I don't think there's an empty seat in this house. Well, maybe a couple, but it's pretty well packed.
It will be filled in.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa, Nguyen from NBA range.
His heels were right near the circle, and that's not one of those big giant logos you see in some of the high schools. That's an old school circle that he was near. Wow.
6-0 on two bombs from Nguyen. Labisky, double team. Brown double team, takes a little jump step, and we have a whistle. And it's the first foul of the game.
Delangelo gets a start in place of Matt Zollers out the last couple of weeks of the season with a foot injury. I know he's dressed tonight. I know he would love to play, but don't think we'll see him tonight.
Nice strong drive by Labisky took Kelly down low and will go to the line.
Always a good strategy for the Phantoms. Struggle a little bit the first couple minutes and get it to number 44 and let him do his work.
And Phoenixville is on the board.
Labisky averaging just 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Has really come on the second half of the season with being more of the facilitator for the Phantoms, and that's been great for some of the other players. He's created and dished off and got some more involvement in the rest of the players on the offense.
6'2", Springport. Went cross court, Delangelo, Tommy Kelly baseline. Mokanchu, they'll give him the outside shot. They're not going to give Nguyen the outside shot, intentionally at least. Campbell might have gotten away with a little shuffle, nice pull-up, and comes up short, but they're going to call a foul.
Boy, an interesting matchup of quicks there. Dawson Brown and E.J. Campbell. 2 guys, high-octane guys out in front. It'd be interesting to follow that one tonight.
Campbell, the senior. Hey, Gus, I remember this Phoenixville group from the baseball championship. They were loud then, too.
And no surprise here in the early scoring as Springford's 2 primetime performers, Nguyen and Campbell scoring, and Labisky leading the way for the Phantoms.
It is 8-2, 5:05 left to play first period. And there's a turnover. It's Delangelo. He's going to take it all the way in. Has it partially blocked by Barada.
Nice hustle by the Deacon, the junior.
Tommy Kelly has it blocked. Here comes Phoenixville. They've yet to hit from the field. Labisky muscles it inside. Nice move.
Car 44 using his chassis very well right there.
8-4 in the chance of defense. Nguyen being guarded closely by Barada. Good D by Barada. There's Kelly into the lane. Has it poked away and stolen by Brown. Labisky's going to launch. Ooh. Here comes Campbell, 1-on-3. It doesn't matter. E.J. Campbell with a silky soft pull-up.
Yeah, like the decision by Campbell. A lot of black shirts back and pulled up and knocked down a 12-footer.
Labisky to McClintock. Nice pass. Nice take. 10-6 Springport. 3.5 minutes left in the opening period.
Both coaches working their subs in here early in the game. Want to give everybody some early experience and who handles the championship atmosphere.
That's Nguyen. Nguyen in traffic. Nice fadeaway. He has not missed.
Beautiful play by Nguyen over the outstretched hand of Barada. Wow.
You know, I'll give this to Nguyen. He could do that more often, but he's very unselfish.
He has done so many things for Springford the last couple of years.
Brown in traffic. Nice take by the sophomore.
There's Dawson Brown delivering in traffic in the interior.
There's Campbell all the way in. Took advantage of the overplay by Brown to drive for the bucket.
Great left hand and concentration.
Brown. Oh, my! Brown with the trees around him.
Back and forth we go.
Man.
Brown and Campbell taking on the Forest of Phoenixville and Springford at each end. Taking on the bigs and delivering.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches going to the bench. We have seen a lot of line changes already.
Yeah, I think it's a great move by both coaches because you want to get your guys in there early and give them a minute or two and let them settle in. You don't want to freeze them out on the bench and then have to count on them maybe in the third or fourth quarter when you really haven't played them. Everybody needs to get a feel for what's going on the floor, and that championship atmosphere is so important.
Springford going to face some pressure here, three-quarter court. And a win right down the lane. He scoops it up and can't get it down. Rebound, put up, no good. And here comes Phoenixville. Servino in traffic.
Blocked by Lebisky, and he stays with it.
The energy is flowing from the players to the fans and back and forth, and certainly up here to us as well.
Yes, it is. It's been a great start to a game. Kind of what we expected. Two excellent teams, well coached, some depth, some solid scoring across the lineup.
And Lebisky can make this a one-point game. Lebisky with 4 free throws all the night. And again, the three-quarter court pressure. That's Karan Booth into the game. We're number 3 for Phoenixville. Ten is Jordan Marsilio. Got caught in midair, and it goes to Phoenixville.
Great pressure by Booth. Forced him to get a little bit out of control.
1:16 left first period. Lebisky will launch from 3. And it's going to be Springford basketball.
You know, Springfield jumped out 6-0, and Phoenixville has righted the ship and got back to a one-point game. And they're going to show a little three-quarter court pressure.
Springford brings back in Delangelo and Tommy Kelly. There's Nguyen baseline. Oh, they left Nguyen open. It's a good thing that ball was deflected.
Nice play by Brady O'Donnell. Coach Burnett speaks so highly of all the stuff he does for this program and the team.
Campbell in traffic off the glass. What a nice take again by Campbell.
Campbell again continues to deliver, and he is ready to rock and roll here in this championship bout.
That's Booth. Brown pulls up from three-point range. Back iron, a rebound, Mokanchu. Springford probably going to play for the last shot here.
Absolutely.
14 seconds left in the period. It's been a high-energy period. Mokanchu knocked away by Booth. Brown, 1 second, puts it up. Oh, misses at the buzzer. We are through one. It is 16-13 Rams.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Negotiating and evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of a case are one of the most important aspects of family law.
The team approach gives you a competitive advantage, and there's a lot at stake, so you need an experienced family lawyer.
I'm here to lay out all your options so that you can make the most informed choice. I feel really great when a client says to me, I couldn't have done it without you.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm. At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
So when I ask you folks to subscribe to the PCTV channel when you're on YouTube when we broadcast the game, it helps. It helps us get subscribers, maybe get some more games. Our general sales manager, Bernard Gallagher, come out with donuts, coffee, and who knows what else. I also want to say hi to, I heard you got a mention on Rick Martin's sports page, some younger shots of you.
That was very nice, but happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. It's great night here in February, and always fun championship night, the boys championship game. You know, full house, student sections alive and well, and a lot of fun.
Student sections just get me so pumped up, man. I love it. I love to see them out there cheering their classmates.
All right, first quarter, Springford, Nguyen Campbell with all 16. No surprise there from that duo. Here we go, quarter number 2.
Barada left open deep 3, and Phoenixville not very hot from 3-point range.
Yeah, that was right in front of the Springford bench, and well-challenged shot. Phoenixville continues to show a little three-quarter court.
Delangelo to Tommy Kelly. Campbell being guarded by Brown. Now he's being guarded by Booth. They look like they're doing a 2-3. Well, there's some contact, no call. 5 is Brady O'Donnell. Karan Booth takes it all the way in, scoops it up and scores. Karan Booth, the freshman, is in the scorebook.
Big basket, finding a sliver in that Springford defense.
Pass to McConchu, what a dish by Campbell. And it'll be 2 free throws.
Campbell is always, when he's a facilitator for Springford, they become extremely dangerous. They're always dangerous to start with, but they become extremely dangerous. And finding the big boy down low, let's see if he can convert.
McConchu listed as a 6'5" sophomore. McClintock checks back into the game for Phoenixville. They got their 2 big guys in, McClintock and Lebisky. And Barati's not too short either. So 1 of 2 makes it a 2-point game.
Springford changing up a little bit. They're going man-to-man.
McClintock tries from 3. Phoenixville cannot find the range from deep. Brown loses the handle, but they're going to say he was fouled.
Nice job by Brown getting on the offensive glass. You'd think a lot of times point guards forget the block out. Brown took advantage of it. Coach Dempsey encouraging Campbell to still got to put a block out on a guy, even if you're the point guard.
Booth thought about it, kept his pivot foot. Oh. Nice pass inside to McClintock from Lebisky. That combination works again.
And there's that facilitator, Lebisky, and McClintock with the finish and a steal. Oh.
Did he just dunk it?
I was looking at the official. I believe he did, but
wow, he's got some sprints
he had a
on
free
him.
run. I'm thinking, are they going to give him 2 shots?
If they call that foul, that's got to be an intentional foul.
Coach Burnett's calling for it, but he's not getting his ear. So Phoenixville just gets the basketball. An unfortunate break for the Phantoms.
Booth is going to let it fly. Nice rebound. Who's that into the game? That's number 13. That's Blake Turner into the game. Pulled down that board.
Springford goes with Turner and Marcillo off the bench.
Boy, Phoenixville really juiced up defensively, and we have a whistle and a timeout. I think that was a Springford timeout.
Yep.
We're tied at 17, 5.5 minutes left to play first half.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmp.com.
All right, timeout by Springford. I think the coach is worried they might have been a little out of sync. Phoenixville would have any momentum right now, if you believe in momentum. Nice pass inside. Tommy Kelly from Delangelo, and it's fouled and will go to the line.
Great execution by the Rams. Set play. Coach Dempsey likes to use these foul line situations to talk to his players. He uses it as a little 30-second timeout, get everybody on the same page, and that was certainly a great timeout for the Rams.
Kelly gives Springford the lead back by a point. Dawson Brown takes a break.
Kelly averaging 11 points a game. Springford with 3 double-figure scores. Phoenixville with 4, and Springford would have 4 if Zollers were playing as well. He averaged 10 points a game, so you can see the balance on both ball clubs.
Karan Booth running the point now. Phoenixville goes a little taller lineup. Cross court, Servino. Brought out high, that's Labisky. Booth really adds a lot of energy when he's in there.
And it's great that he can give Dawson Brown a couple minutes on the bench to refuel.
Barada with a pull up from just inside the foul line, comes up empty.
Speaking of Dawson Brown, he's over there. Looks like he's refueled and ready to go.
You imagine the backcourt Phoenixville's going to have for the next 3 years? There's a pass inside. Nice pass from Kelly to Marcilio.
Jordan Marcilio has done great work in the absence of Zollers the last part of the season. Stepped up.
Booth in trouble. And he gets bailed out by a Burnett timeout. We're going to take a break. 4-point lead for Springford. 4:15 left, second period.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Dan Miscavige, he works no matter what gym he's at, huh?
Yep. Danny and Alex Miscavige are everywhere. It's involving Springford. They're going to be at the event. Tireless workers, dedicated and loyal to Springford.
And we'll be there for the girls' final. Good defense by Springford contesting the inbound. Barada pull up 17 feet. He's had a tough first half. Booth little pull-up floater.
Booth was so wide open, I think it caught him off guard.
Yeah. Referees, officials are letting them play. There's been a lot of contact not called.
There certainly has. There are letting them play, that's for sure. And that's the job of the players to adjust.
Yep.
Same with the coaching staff. You have to adjust to the conditions.
Phoenixville down by 4. They fell behind 6-0 to start out. There's a turnover.
Yeah, unforced turnover there. Coach Burnett's not going to be happy with that. So important to take care of the basketball, especially against Springford, defending champs.
Doing a little weave out top. Lymere Green into the game. There's Wynn. That's his first miss of the night. Barada, that time they called it. That was a foul. That was a clear foul.
Yeah. Again, I'm seeing some more growth of Barada as the season progresses. I see more rebounding, more block shots, more hand up in the shooter's face, and that obviously bodes well for the Phantoms.
Phoenixville students trying to give them a little boost. Booth. Phoenixville cannot buy a three-pointer. Lymere Green. Little low post size mismatch. Pull up by Nguyen. Uses every inch of the rim.
Every inch of the rim and every inch of his body with the step back, lean back, soft floater. That's why he was last year's Mercury All-Area Player of the Year.
Nice take inside by Sorbino. Follow up by Lebisky.
Lebisky now with 8. Leads the Phantoms.
I'm still surprised the size. That is a real size disadvantage there between Nguyen and Booth. I think he's trying to post up. Now they switch off. Nice take all the way in by Green, but it's blocked by Lebisky.
Yeah, Green trying to use his speed and quickness, and Lebisky using his reach. Got one of the windshield wipers out there and blocked that.
Campbell trying to find somebody open. Phoenixville playing tough D. Delangelo back out to Campbell. Marsilio got a baseline, nice look by Tommy Kelly, and stolen by Barada.
There's Barada again with a great rotation and help.
Trying to lob it inside for Lebisky. Stolen by Springford. Nice pass there, Kelly. Just a little too strong. Nice pass by Marsilio.
A lot of contact, but nothing called. Brown can't finish, and Lebisky can't come up with it, and here comes Springford.
Game a little sloppy at times.
I think both teams are really defending well.
Yep.
Both teams are really spending a lot of energy at the defensive end, which you have to do in any championship level game. You can see Brown down there tugging on his shorts a little bit. Nguyen is at the same thing at that end. It has been a frantic, torrid pace here.
Coming down to 1 minute left to play in the first half. There's Barada. And still Phoenixville not connecting from the perimeter. There's pull up by Marsilia, or Delangelo, no good. And here comes Phoenixville with 40 seconds left.
Phoenixville has to keep shooting, though. I know they're a little cold right now, but they have to continue.
The big guy driving right down the highway for the two-pointer, and they are within two.
Great baseline drive by Lebisky. One possession game, and Springford will hold for the last possession.
Nguyen pulls up from three. It's got to be a quick one. Out of bounds with 2.1 seconds left.
Coach Burnett quickly gets McClintock in the game for O'Donnell. See what they run here. Set play, side out of bounds. 2 seconds ago, you know they practice things like this.
Official telling guys, sit down. There's a lob, Lebisky. And that'll do it. Not a high-scoring game, but an exciting game. And a hard-fought 2-point lead for Springford. We'll be back with more after this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, TV sports broadcaster for PCTV Network, here in our master control room with our managing director, Gus Pellet, on the campus of Potts Grove Senior High School. Red alert, business owners, advertise on PCTV. Why? We're running a sensational TV commercial package right now. 500 commercials in 90 days, free halftime interviews, free weekly promos, and your commercial will air every night between 5 and 11, 5 times, most notably during live primetime sporting events. Upgrade to the annual package will chop the price by 1/3 and give you a free 30-minute infomercial. And a final note, if you message me on Facebook, Bernie Gallagher, or text or call me at 610-970-6243, I'll bring the coffee and donuts. Give me 5 minutes of your time. We'll sit down, develop a business plan that will guarantee you new customers and make you a household name on the PCTV network.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
All right, getting ready for the second half. Dave, I noticed you talking with one of the local coaches there.
Yeah, Coach Durstein, and they were the last to three-peat here in the PAC. So Springford going for number 2, and we're talking about one of the all-time greats recently here in the PAC, and that would be Jeff Woodard. He won championships his sophomore, junior, and senior year at Methacton. Then he goes to Colgate, and they've won the Patriot League 3 years in a row, been to the NCAA tournament 3 years in a row. So he is the ultimate winner, having done that 6 years in a row, going for his 7th championship in a row, his 4th year at Colgate. And Coach was saying due to COVID, he's got an extra year. He may go back for a 5th year. So some great things. A great one from the Methacton Warriors, Jeff Woodward.
I still lament the fact that they didn't get a chance to play for the state title that year, his senior year.
We're reminiscing a little bit about the absurdity of COVID and them all those kids missing out on that opportunity, because that was a terrific bunch of kids.
Springford basketball, they lead by 2. Nguyen bumped a little bit. We've seen a lot of contact. Servino with the steal. Slapped away by Tommy Kelly. Finally picked up the hot potato by Campbell. Mokanchu. Mokanchu can't get the bounce. Here comes Labisky.
Boy, things picked up right where they left off.
Yeah.
Frantic, high energy. Just what you'd expect in a championship game.
Servino, finally, a three-pointer for Phoenixville, and it gives them the lead.
They need to get his outside shooting going, and that was a big one for the Phantoms to start off the third quarter.
And it gets the youngsters to our left up in Chanton defense. Okanchu left open. Stolen by McClintock.
Great double team by the Phantoms. They had Mukanchu in the corner.
There's Servino again open. Bang! Oh, it's Dawson Brown, my bad, Dawson Brown.
Boy, great start for the second half, like Springford started the first with a couple of three balls, but the win, Servino answers here in the second half with a couple of threes.
Nice pass by Kelly to Mokanchu. Nguyen for three. Oh, my.
Nguyen leads all scores with 13, and what a response.
Man, whenever they need a bucket. McClintock being guarded by Kelly, backs him down. Now double teamed by Mokanchu. Murata pull up three. Good hustle by Labisky. But Springford controls, and they're going to take a little breath. Well, maybe not.
Delangelo with a great play, reading Labisky's eyes, stealing it out in the center of the court.
Kelly does a nice job.
Oh boy, did he get away with one there. The Phantom faithful aren't happy.
Yeah, they didn't miss it. Brown in traffic, off the glass, no. McClintock with a follow is fouled.
And the longer this goes, I think the more confidence Phoenixville is going to feel and the more ability they think they can pull this off.
Yeah, I got to think they feel like they're playing with house money. Vegas probably did not have them as the favorite.
Absolutely not. They have been playing great. They came in winning 6 in a row coming into tonight. They're firing on all cylinders. Now they got to knock down some free throws.
Back ironed unkind on that one, as it often is.
McClintock, as we mentioned, 6'6" senior. He continues to improve and demonstrate senior leadership on the interior.
Gets the second to give Phoenixville a 2-point lead, and here they come with that three-quarter court pressure. Kind of token on the pressure. Three-pointer on the way, no good by Delangelo, but an offensive rebound for Marsilia.
What I think they're trying to accomplish is to get the ball out of Nguyen and Campbell's hands.
But Nguyen from Nguyen from the prison.
Jacob Nguyen dusting the ceiling with that one.
He's been on fire tonight. Labisky down the lane.
Back and forth we go, 1-point games each way.
Campbell to Kelly behind the back pass. Oh my, what passing! It's like a Harlem Globetrotter clinic.
Nguyen and Kelly playing with the yo-yo. Oh my goodness, what a performance we are seeing by both ball clubs, partner.
This is awesome. With the occasional turnover mixed in.
Got to give Jacob Nguyen quick hands there.
Campbell said, all right, let's collect ourselves a little bit. Kelly in traffic. There's the win left open again. He finally misses. Nice defense, nice hands by Campbell.
Nice adjustment by Springford, moving Nguyen to the baseline, trying to get him behind the defense and popping out. Had maybe his most open look of the night there and didn't make it. He had guys draped all over him and he's knocked them down.
Brown! Dawson Brown has had a night.
Right in front of the bench.
Phoenixville up by 2. Marsilio. Gonna hand it to Nguyen. Nguyen all the way down the lane, scoops it up off the glass. No, but he will shoot a pair.
Quite the combo there of Nguyen and Barada going at it. Nguyen just got enough on the corner to get in front of Barada and force the foul.
3:03 left, third period. This is the Pioneer Athletic Conference Boys title game, Springford and Phoenixville.
Nguyen now with 17. Him and Campbell had 20 each in the first meeting of these two teams back in January.
One of the best pure shooters in recent memory. I remember Lucas Duda played for Methacton. He was a sniper as well, but this guy is special.
Yes, he is. 38% from the three and 87% from the line.
Barada left wide open from the elbow, and he makes him pay. And he breaks the tie, and again he gives Phoenixville a 2-point lead.
Barada's first basket of the night. You wouldn't know it. He's done so many other little things for his club.
Oh, stolen by O'Donnell, but
great effort by O'Donnell, but he's got to watch it. Guys got to keep your emotions in check. You don't want to give the other team a couple of freebies and change the momentum of the game.
Campbell being hounded by Booth, who's into the game. Campbell pull up baseline, in and out. And a strong rebound by Lebisky.
Yeah, tough shot. Campbell almost got it to go down.
Brown feeling it. Good hustle by Lebisky, but they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Yeah, good call, but love the effort and energy by number 44.
Here we go with the extended defense. They got their 2 quick point guards in there. Thrown away by Delangelo. Tried to get it inside. Dawson Brown, nice kick out. Barada, little running 14-foot floater.
Barada on the help side at the defensive end and then converts at the other end. How many times have you seen that? A guy make a great play at the defensive end and then comes down and is feeling it and delivers at the offensive end.
Luke Pupko checking in for Springford.
Coach Dempsey and staff looking a little bit for some answers here for that 5th guy tonight.
There's Nguyen wide open, and he misses.
Those last 2 he had, as we mentioned, wide open.
Yeah, guarding him doesn't seem to work. Why not let him open, see if that does?
It's brought his shooting percentage down to 80%.
All the way in, Brown. Dawson Brown doing it inside, outside, just like the old man.
Phoenixville's largest lead of the night.
Campbell pull-up three. Oh, what an answer.
E.J. Campbell now with double digits with 11 as he knocks down a huge three ball when Springford was struggling at the offensive end.
Phoenixville going to take a little air out of it, maybe play for the last shot.
You have to be continually aggressive with Springford. You can't lay back. There is so much time left in this game. I understand waiting for the last shot, but really important to play 32 minutes if you want to upset the champs.
Brown with 12 seconds left, being guarded by Campbell. Takes it all the way to the hoop, throws it cross court, and out of bounds. Wanted O'Donnell, and instead Springford's going to get a chance with 6 seconds left to get a shot.
Little standing around by the Phantoms. When Brown drives, you got to move to that open space and that open lane. No one really gave him a passing lane to deliver right there.
Campbell with 1 second throws it up. Oh! You got to be kidding me! Wow!
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Dave, big moment for one of the Springford fellows.
Jacob Nguyen gets his 1,000th career point there in the third quarter. Congratulations to Jacob, but that's the least of his concerns. Two huge E.J. Campbell three balls. That last one at the buzzer with ice in his veins, and it is all tied. 8 minutes to go. What a great championship game we've had so far.
And he was contested on that last one. It was right in front of the bench. Like, just when one team gets some space, the other team answers. You can feel the buzz. Unless that's my ears from the crowd hollering. All right, Phoenixville ball, we're tied up, 39-39. Both defenses fighting hard, not the high-scoring game that maybe some expected. There's Servino, hits the back iron, and here comes Springford. Booth getting away with a lot. A lot of contact.
Brown and Booth on the primetime duo of Nguyen and Campbell. Campbell with 17, Nguyen with 18 as we start the fourth.
There's Campbell off a high ball screen. Campbell's been hot. Oh, my. Wow. He's lighting it up. Labisky, Brown's been hot too. I'm surprised he didn't launch. Inside Booth amongst the trees. O'Donnell. Oh! Why not? Everybody scores tonight.
Great kick out by Booth in there. O'Donnell with the three. Back and forth we go. Two PAC heavyweights going at it.
Call a foul out top. As Barada says, hey, I want part of this. He checks back in.
Campbell has just been sensational.
3 bombs.
And especially when Springford needed it, down 6.
Yep. Offensive foul on the win.
And the Phoenixville crowd is up and applauding, and you can feel the energy from their students, from their fans, like, hey, we can do this. We can pull it off.
Servino thought about it. Booth in traffic has it blocked. Out of bounds will stay Phoenixville ball.
Good play, Springford collapsing defense on the ever-quick Booth.
Booth with a little ponytail issue. Booth in traffic has it blocked. And here comes Campbell.
Great save by Tommy Kelly.
Delangelo. No way, no way, no way. Oh! Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me, Dave.
Jacob to win from another area code. Great play by Campbell, though. Love the facilitation and the rebound.
I've already did 4. You got to be kidding me.
And the amazing part of it is there's really no time to celebrate because you blink an eye and you better be locked in your defensive stance or somebody's burying a 3 on you.
Yeah. Oh, man, back and what a game. Servino from 3. Nice hustle by Brown to keep it alive. And O'Donnell with a rebound.
A lot of contact.
Nice play by O'Donnell! Oh, off the pass for Murata. It's can you top this?
The Euro reverse. Highlight reel stuff. This is another PCTV classic, instant classic right here you're seeing. Do not leave this room and stay on it here on the PCTV network.
One of the coaches takes the timeout for a nerve pill. 5:17 left in the 4th.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
There's the AD, Robert Pelty. Thank you for always being very hospitable to us. And want to remind everybody, too, to subscribe to the PCTV Network YouTube channel. Oh, that every game were like this. But we've had some good ones this year. We have been lucky.
Last couple years have been tremendous basketball here in the Pioneer Athletic Conference, and we still got 5 minutes and change left.
Yep, at least. Nguyen being guarded by O'Donnell. Nguyen, little pull-up, contested, and he will shoot. That guy is money.
That's why I referred to him and Campbell as the primetime performers. They continually impress at clutch moments in games and making tremendous, difficult shots. Right there's a prime example with Jacob, with the defender draped all over him.
4-point lead for Springford. Remember, a short time ago, Phoenixville had a 39-33 lead. And then Campbell started launching.
24 for Nguyen now.
O'Donnell, open baseline. Oh, it doesn't fall, but the tip in by car 44.
Labisky going to the buffet for seconds.
Campbell against Brown, kicks it out. Tommy Kelly. And a strong rebound.
Oh, what a great play by Campbell, showing hand strength to snatch that away from the Phantoms. Kick ball.
.422 left to play in regulation. Phoenixville again with a chance to tie or take the lead. And another timeout. 2-point game. Crunch time coming up. Lots of the whole game's been crunch time.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
We feel so blessed to be able to bring this to you and just to be here in this gym tonight watching these kids just put something special together.
Yeah, I certainly can't mention a Pac-10 final that the first 28 minutes has been so highlight reel, play after play after play, and both teams pouring it out, and the fans and the students so enthusiastic. It has just been fabulous to see, and hope it continues here.
And you know, Dave, both teams have gotten so many different contributions. Everybody is pitching in.
Yes, and that's, again, that typifies both of these ball clubs. Both teams with basically 4 guys in double figures, contributions by everybody. That's how you get to a championship game.
Phoenixville goes with Dawson Brown running the point. That's Lebisky. Lebisky double team. Goes baseline, they're going to call a foul. It's like Delangelo.
Team foul 3 on Springford, and you know it could come down to some free throw opportunities.
Traveling.
Bisky trying a little bit too hard to take it on himself, and when Springford doubles like that or gets a lot of traffic, that's where he has to be that facilitator.
Wynn working very hard to get any kind of space.
Brown and O'Donnell now with the assignments on Campbell and the win. Barada some great help and a big Lebinski rebound.
Brown left open for 3. Oh! Phoenixville with a 1-point lead.
Dawson Brown now with 12 and a couple of 3 balls here in the second half.
The win down the lane all the way in.
.26 for the recent 1,000-point score as of 12 minutes ago.
Underneath. And they're going to call something. Got to call something. It's got to be a foul. Foul on Dawson Brown, non-shooting.
Coach Dempsey going to his play sheet. Coach Burnett talking with his assistants. Man.
Here comes Booth back into the game. Dave, it's hard enough officiating. I can't imagine being an official in a game with this magnitude. It takes something special.
Well, they've done many, many games, and it's just like anything else. You have to keep your concentration and focus and nose to the grind and keep doing what you're doing and give these kids and coaches and fans a well-officiated game by being consistent.
And sometimes you got to slow things down and talk to the kids like they just did.
Yep.
Wow. Big unforced error gives Phoenixville the ball.
That's what give coaches gray hairs, those unforced errors.
Phoenixville looks like they're going to try to do some offense, defense the rest of the way.
And I think you may see the same at some point from Coach Dempsey and staff as well.
Brown in traffic again. Wow. What a night for the sophomore.
Dawson Brown turning on the Jets, giving E.J. Campbell a little bit of dose of what he's given him.
Nguyen puts it on the floor again, floats it up, and the rebound fought for, out of bounds. Good luck calling that one.
Great hustle by Marcelo and Barada in there battling.
Phoenixville fans not happy. Campbell trying to find somebody. Marcilio guarded by O'Donnell. Nguyen double team.
Down one with the ball. They've been here. Timeout, Springford.
2:14 left to play. It is a 1-point game.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Dave, I just have this feeling, as I did the last time that we did a game, that this is going overtime.
Well, I mean, the way both teams have played, the great performance at both ends of the court by both teams, it certainly wouldn't surprise me either to go overtime. But you just love the pouring of it, the pouring out of emotion and great basketball that we're seeing. And the worst part is one of these teams is going to be a losing team tonight. And you hate to see that because they have both played like champions tonight.
Yep. Yes, they have. All right, Springford ball right in front of their own bench. That's Campbell. Campbell will have a little bit of a height advantage. See if he tries to take Booth inside. There's Nguyen.
Booth and Brown now draw the assignment of Nguyen and Campbell.
10 is Marcilio.
Phoenixville changing up a little bit, going back to their man-to-man. Springford's reset, and I think they had a set play against the matchup. Now they're running something against man.
High ball screen. Campbell left open. Delangelo. And a strong board by Labisky.
Delangelo, a pretty reliable three-ball shooter, has struggled tonight. Timeout, Phoenixville.
1.5 minutes left to play.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
At OWM, the criminal litigators that we have here are all very experienced courtroom attorneys.
You want to have a lawyer who's experienced, who's been in the courtroom, who's argued in front of a jury, who's faced judges, to be able to help you and represent you and make sure your rights are secure.
That's experience that you can't just get at other firms. You need to get it here at OWM.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Dave, I keep looking for the statue of our buddy Larry Galansky around here. I do not see it.
No, many, many years patrolling the gymnasium and all the athletic fields here. We miss him, but he's moved on to bigger and better things.
Yep. All right, so Phoenixville ball. It's been a bar fight up until now, man. Both teams swinging anything they can. Stools, pitchers.
Big possession for Phoenixville. A three ball would give them a 2-possession lead late in this championship bout.
Springford double teaming, really kicking up the defensive intensity.
Yeah, they got Kelly and Nguyen out front, some big, long wingspans trying to create some havoc, get a deflection, a turnover.
Looks like they're doing four corners.
Both teams have one foul to give in this quarter.
Springford expending a lot of energy on defense, and there's a timeout. It's a 1-point game.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Dave, I was just saying, maybe because I saw Digger Phelps back in the day squander so many leads with a 4-quarter, I just have nightmares about it. So
Nightmares, you can call this a nail-biter. It certainly is a nail-biter. And again, just can't say enough about the effort of both teams, the incredible plays. Coaching staff's doing phenomenal jobs rotating kids in there and keeping everybody calm under these difficult circumstances on a championship night.
we're under 51 seconds left. Left open.
Oh.
But O'Donnell passes up the shot. And a foul call. They still have one more.
Yep, the next one, Phoenixville the new rule changes here will be an automatic 2-shot foul. The 1-and-1 is gone. So Springford not panicking yet.
Barada fouled by Kelly, and I don't think Springford's too upset by that. I think that was designed.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that Kelly gave up the foul right away to Labisky, but they want their opportunity, so here we go.
Right now, looks like a good move.
Labisky with 14. And we're going to see some big pressure free throws.
Two-point Phoenixville lead, 40 seconds left. Who do you go to, Campbell or Nguyen? There's Marsilio, back to Nguyen. Campbell inside, has a block, but they're going to call a foul.
Good call, they got him with the body. Springford doing a great job of running that little weave play out front. The wind handing off to Campbell is certainly a lethal combination.
Neither team lining up men for the offensive rebound. Campbell makes it a 1-point game.
Campbell now with 18.
21.1 seconds left. I can feel the pounding on the bleachers. We are tied. That's some clutch free throws right there with everybody screaming and stomping.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
.21 seconds, advantage Phoenixville. They can play for the last shot. And who do they go to?
It'll be interesting to see. You gotta think Labisky or Brown have had big nights, but Servino and Barada and O'Donnell on the other side are certainly great options. For Springford, you gotta be wary. Campbell is very quick. Nguyen is so smart and great at reading the passer's eyes. You got to be careful with the basketball, but yet you still have to be aggressive and play to win.
Springford's going to go full court man-to-man pressure. Labisky working it up, having some trouble. Barada. We're at 8 seconds.
Down to 8 seconds. They got to get a shot off.
That's O'Donnell to Labisky! Labisky for the bucket! That's a
timeout.
No good!
I think there was a timeout. The clock would stop. I think Springford will have a second to shoot. What a great possession by Phoenixville.
And that was O'Donnell on the feed, right?
O'Donnell to Labisky.
Wow. So 1 second left. What do you do?
Well, they gotta have some type of long pass play, or try to get Nguyen or Campbell in motion, catch and shoot at the half-court area. Again, remember, if it's from beyond, and it probably will be, it's for the win.
And Nguyen, I would bet even money on him past half-court. Or even maybe before half-court.
Now, Phoenixville, I'm sure, will show some type of pressure, maybe three-quarter court pressure. They have to be aware of Nguyen and Campbell. It'll be interesting to see who inbounds the ball for Springford. Everybody's talking strategy in front of us. Wow, Nguyen's going to throw it in.
I'm surprised.
Well, he does a great job of inbounding the ball, so you've got to be aware of where Campbell is.
And a timeout. I guess Phoenixville wanted to see how they were lined up. 1.6 seconds. That 0.6 is a big add.
Certainly is a big add, and that will be helpful to Springford. They maybe have time to take one quick dribble and shoot, as compared to 1 second where maybe you got to just shoot it on the fly and no dribble.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
All right, so again, Nguyen lining up to throw the inbound. I agree with you. I think it's got to be some kind of long pass. Otherwise, you're just doing a heave.
Barada on Kelly. Labisky on Delangelo. Here we go.
Oh, good call. There's Campbell, lets it fly. Oh! Phoenixville!
Incredible performance by the Phantoms.
What a game.
Hello everyone, I'm Bernie Gallagher, TV sports broadcaster for PCTV Network, here at our Master Control Room with our Managing Director Gus Pellet on the campus of Pottsgrove Senior High School. Red alert, business owners, advertise on PCTV. Why? We're running a sensational TV commercial package right now, 500 commercials in 90 days, free halftime interview, free weekly promos, and your commercial will air every night between 5 and 11, 5 times, most notably during live primetime sporting events. Upgrade to the annual package will chop the price by 1/3 and give you a free 30-minute infomercial. And a final note, if you message me on Facebook, Bernie Gallagher, or text or call me at 610-970-6243, I'll bring the coffee and donuts. Give me 5 minutes of your time. We'll sit down, develop a business plan that will guarantee you new customers and make you a household name on the PCTV network.
We're here with winning coach Eric Burnett. Coach, one thing I was impressed with, you got so many different contributions. The game-winning assist came from one of your subs.
Yeah, I believe that was Brady O'Donnell. That guy played an unbelievable game. It's been such a light for our team in terms of he can guard so many different positions. He's tough as nails. He knows every single play. He studies film like it's his job. And he came out tonight so focused, made a couple big shots, big plays, and none bigger than that final one. We said make sure we're taking the last shot, and we handled the ball like we always do in practice in those situations of chaos and only working for a wide open layup. And credit to our guys for executing.
Coach, you got to be happy with your team. Obviously, your first championship, tremendous game tonight. But I love the way your team progressed through the years. I felt like your team got better, your underclassmen got better, and your seniors gave you great leadership.
Yeah, we've talked all year long just about when we want to play our best basketball, and obviously playing this time of year, we've been focusing a lot all season on our defense and working nonstop in our defensive factory and making sure we're just constantly working day to day. And our leadership has skyrocketed every single day. Not one player ever complains about the work that we put in. And it's a little old school. Like, we're doing the foot fire, we're doing the slides, we're doing the hip turns, we're doing the charge taking, and we're doing all those things, and they buy into it. And that's one of the things that we said in the last stop there, is just all the defensive factors that we do in those moments, and they all recognized it, and that got us over the top.
One thing I got to ask you, when the clock was winding down there, didn't look like were anybody close to getting were you thinking we're going overtime at this point?
No, I honestly, I knew, I just have a great sense of just belief with this team, and they believe it, and you could see it in their eyes that we were going to handle the ball, and we knew we had a timeout in our pocket if we got in any type of trouble. So we were ready to execute, and like I said, we practiced that type of chaos, throwing 6, 7, 8 guys on the court trying to steal the ball from us. So they did a great job. I love these guys so much.
Well, Coach, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
There's an old saying, your overnight success will only take you 15 years. It only took you 10.
Took 10.
Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So proud of you, and go enjoy it with all those guys that played tremendous basketball.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
And we'll see you in the playoffs.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep, have a good one. Yep, thank you so much.
What a game, man. And I was saying, the way this game went, I fully expected that last shot to go in because it just seemed like that kind of night.
Yeah, and it was a great play by O'Donnell, as he mentioned. We were concerned up there in the booth. We thought with 3-4 seconds ago they might not even get a shot, and he found the seam and drove and then found the big guy, Labisky, and he knows how to do it to finish it. It was just a great performance by Phoenixville. We saw this team get better and better. They finished the regular season here in the playoffs with 7 straight wins, and they're looking forward to starting 5A playoffs next week.
Springboard, just another battle-tested step for them. They're going even stronger now into the districts.
Yeah, they certainly are, and I know they're all disappointed. I know they are really disappointed with the loss, but I expect them to be back strong in 6A playoffs. They're a veteran team. They're well coached. They play well together, and I think we'll see them doing some damage in district and state play here on the PCTV network.
All right, but for now, tonight, it's Phoenixville's night. They win the Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship. Final score 54-52 over Springport. For Dave Caldwell, I'm Al Ganoza. Gus Tellis working the camera. Thanks so much, and hope you enjoyed it. I know we did.
Alex, how you doing?
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair a gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.